Good evening, everybody, and welcome to TJK Network. My name is Todd Kazak, and we welcome you to tonight's matchup between Ridgewood and WMPQPL. Ridgewood will be entering this game with an overall record of 2-0-0, and WMPQPL will also be entering 2-0-0. So it is overall going to be a great matchup here at Icefall Arena. Today's matchup between Ridgewood High School and West Melford, Pequannock Athletics. Now the tonight's starting lineups. Here come the starting lineups here. For Ridgewood at defense, number 28, Sal Chase. Sal Chase. Number 10, Marcus Braun. Number 22, AJ Losaro. Number 11, Christian McCarthy. And number 16, William Losaro. And starting in goal will be number 31, Oliver Grant. And at defense, number 26, Jake Vandenberg. Also on defense, number 80, Michael Watt. At forward, number 5, Joe Barcara. At forward will be number 8 as well, Chris Cartalo. Also on offense, number 19, Timmy Ritchie. And then goal will be number 27, Matt Montina. And here we go, everybody. Before we get into anything, we'll go over Matt Montina's stats. And Matt Montina will be entering this game with a 2-0 record with an 889 save percentage, averaging 36 saves a game, with a goals against average of 4.5 and no shutouts. Also, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. It is completely free and helps us out a ton. Send this message to family and friends who can subscribe. Also, this recording and video broadcast is brought to you by our official sponsors, Ballbet.com and TopWareBastards.com. Also, we have a special guest on our recording and radio broadcast, Billy DeMia, who just played a game.
Good evening, everyone. Happy to see everyone here today. That is correct. Wayne just played where they topped Lakeland 5-2. Just excited to be here and color commentate. Thank you for having me. Hi,
And you just
Tyler.
scored a goal too while you're at it.
It was an empty netter, but you know, a goal's a goal.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we're seeing a lot of goals tonight here from West Milford, Pequannock, Pompton Lakes.
Oh, for sure. Ridgewood is going to be a tough matchup here. They are a very prestigious hockey school. And here we go. So Jake Vandenberg bringing this one in, but he's going to be tagged off sides. Should also mention all of our extra little things here. Be sure to check out the TJK shop. Link in the description below. It is tjk152.com/shop.
Gotta say, they're great Christmas gifts.
Oh, for sure. Behind the net, this one will go around here and will be cleared out of WMPQPL's own zone. So Ridgewood will have to tag back up in their own end. And this puck is back on the neutral zone as Joe Barcaro dumps it in here. Timmy Ritchie there behind the net tries to go for a centering pass there, but that one's blocked. And we'll go across here as Ridgewood gets it back. So Ridgewood setting up here. It's William Osara who fans on, looks like either a shot attempt or a dump in there. But the puck stays in. As Ridgewood tries to keep it in though, but WMPQPL just able to get it out on time. Sam DiRoberto's now with it here in the neutral zone. Tries to dump it in there, but he's tied up there as this one's left at the side. Ridgewood trying to get it out of their own end. Ridgewood skates it out themselves. Spencer P. dumps it in there while losing his footing, but does get it done. So Ridgewood went for a line change there, so WMPQPL was able to get this one out with no problems at all and send it in right back to Ridgewood's own end. Jack Murphy there at center ice there had it picked off from him, but he was able to have some protection from his teammates as it is recovered and dumped in. Puck battle here at the corner. And Ridgewood able to feed it here as they bring it around their net. A little bit of trouble there at the side, but they do get it out. Ridgewood has some speed, and they have some very talented players. It's the Losaro brothers, AJ and younger brother Will. The WMPQPL's defense is going to have to keep their eyes on them. Out in front of the net here, a shot there. Valentina makes a save. The rebound is knocked away. So Ridgewood with the first shot on goal of this game. WMPQPL just trying to get it out here. Another shot there, and that Martina makes a save as he gloves it. Should also mention a couple other things here. Be sure to follow our socials. We are available on Instagram and TikTok. Both are at TJK Network. And for more information on Sports Network, go to tjk152.com/shop. Again, all these links are in the description below. Face-off brought to the side here. As this one's brought around here. Try to set up something in front, Ridgewood, but no one there as this one is brought away. And Ridgewood is going to get tagged up off sides as they try to re-enter. Face-off won by Ridgewood, but they're called off sides again here. That was William Osara who entered in. Face-off won by Ridgewood again. This time they'll enter on sides as William Losaro takes a shot that hits the glass. WMPQPL tries to chip it out, but it's going to go into their own bench. Be sure to also follow our report page, WMPQPL Report. We are available on Instagram. It is at WMPQPL Report. This puck will be cleared off the draw by WMPQPL, but they're going to get called for an ice-in. Face-off battle for Ridgewood, able to hold on here. Shot there by William Losara, and Matt Montina makes a nice save there and holds on to it. Any input, Billy?
Not just the defense that will be a big part in stopping Ridgewood tonight, but we got to expect Matt Montina to make some big saves here if West Milford, Pequannock, Compton Lakes wants to win.
That's going to be a major key against this high-powered Ridgewood offense. Now four in front of net there, Matt Montina able to hold on to that loose puck as he finds it and cover it up.
What you really want to look for in a goalie is a cool, calm, collected guy, and that's what we see now Matt so far. Look at him with his composure, again from side to side, and just shutting down the Lasaras when he can.
Face off one by Ridgewood as they keep the puck inside WMPQPL zone. Shot there from the side. It's pounded away by Matt Montina and cleared. So Ridgewood in their own zone here, setting up from behind their own net. Ridgewood tries to dump it in there from the neutral zone, but that one is fanned on, it looked like, and we'll have to redo it again as they still have the puck. And Ridgewood now entering in here is AJ Losaro. And now William Losaro there, sets it up there, there's a shot there, and Matt Montina able to make the save. Battle for it there at the corner inside WMPQPL's own zone. Ridgewood with a commanded 7 shots on goal already. They are definitely testing Matt Montina early in this game. WMPQPL has yet to record one of their own. Hopefully it comes very soon. This one's wrapped around the boards here. And WMPQPL is able to get it out. WMPQPL dumps it in again, but they're offside, so they'll have to tag back up and re-enter. As Ridgewood has it in their own zone, and they will get it out. Ridgewood will dump it in again, and Matt Montina will feed right to, and he'll hold on to it. So again, we'll show you our shots on goal graphic here. It is 8-0 Ridgewood. WMPQPL looking for their first one here. But Matt Montina has looked sharp so far in these early few minutes. But it's going to require a lot more than just solid goaltending and defense. Going to need to get something going offensively. As Jack Murphy brings this one in. Jack Murphy, and tornado shot! And that one's wide as it hits the glass. Good luck there for WMPQPL, but Jack Murphy was not able to get it on goal. Well, actually, I'm sorry, excuse me. They're actually going to rule it a shot on goal, so it may have partially went off of Oliver Grant. So WMPQPL will actually get registered and credited a shot on goal. So WMPQPL does find their first one as it partially goes off of Oliver Grant as it hits the glass. Ridgewood with it in the neutral zone as they bring it in here. Battle for it at the corner. As Ridgewood gets a shot here through a bunch of traffic, but they're going to send it wide. WMPQPL gets a clear. Timmy Ritchie trying to break through, but Ridgewood stayed back there and are able to hold on to this one as they re-enter again. But Ridgewood there on a pass has it picked off by Timmy Ritchie. But Timmy Ritchie is picked off by the Ridgewood defense as they try to enter in their own zone here. Jake Vandenberg there with a nice stick play right there against number 17, Sam Sherman. Ridgewood tries to keep it in, but they are offside, so WMPQPL has some time to clear this one here as they do. Get it out at center ice. William Losaro bringing it in here for Ridgewood. Sets it up here with a center and try, but no one there. No one goes across the crease. Another try there. Now Montina sticks it away, and it's going to go out of play. No whistle, though.
I didn't hear a whistle there.
The player stopped and knew, and the time stopped, so it was not a play call for sure. Face off won by Ridgewood. Shot there, save made by Montina, and the rebound is wide. And another try there. Ridgewood sends it wide again. This one gets out to the neutral zone. WMPQPL trying to chip away out of here. And we got a whistle here. I believe it is a delayed offsides. Yes, it was. So delayed offside for WMPQPL. So they let go of the puck there. Shot there by William Lazaro as he enters, and Matt Montina makes the save. William Lazaro, very skilled player, coming in with some great speed there. But Matt Montina able to shut him down.
All it takes there from the defense is just to get a little chip on the body, and that stops him from getting a good shot there. Great defense by Kyle Lappy, it seems. Who was that?
What number was it? Do you remember?
Not quite sure. I think it was Kyle Lappy.
Yeah, it was. Kyle Lappy is out on the ice, which is good to see because he was out of the lineup against Ramsey and Hills on Sunday due to car accident he was in, so his back was bothering him, so he was out for that game. But good to see that he's returned in the lineups for this game against Ridgewood. Shot there, and Matt Montina makes a save and holds on to the rebound.
Just a little side tangent, but Kyle Lappy did go to my dad this weekend. My dad is a chiropractor, and he was able to get back to a good condition where he could play tonight.
Shout out to your dad.
Yep, Health and Wellness Center.
So the faceoff will be inside of WMPQPL's own D zone. And it's won by WMPQPL as Sam DeRoberts gets the clear. Sam DeRoberts hustle into that puck that's rolling into Ridgewood zone, but it's picked up by Marcus Braun. As Ridgewood is able to skate this one out of their own zone, tries to set up what looks like a breakaway opportunity to William Lazaro, but that one goes past him. It'll be an ice-in on Ridgewood.
The real question is, Tyler, do you think my dad would have adjusted Kyle Lappy if we were playing you guys tonight?
I don't know. Is he a generous guy? Because I'm sure he would.
He actually did play for my dad in a club season, but I don't know how generous he'd be. Kyle Lappy is a big defenseman for you guys.
Yeah, he's an important piece to this team for sure. Now getting top pairing minutes here alongside Jack Stryance. But credit to Braden Klein, though, stepping up there as a freshman, getting those first pairing minutes when Kyle Lappy was out of the lineup.
You always need players who could step up, I'm telling you. Someone falls out of the lineup, you're expected to have the next guy coming in.
Yep, and WMPQPL did get that win against Ramsey Indian Hills. It was, albeit an ugly one, but they found a way to win there. Credits to Timmy Ritchie's 6-goal game he had. So face-off will come. The face-off will come to WMPQPL's own zone here. So face-off won here by Ridgewood, but Ridgewood loses that puck there, but they're able to keep it in. So battle here, right at the corner. This one's chipped away to the side, but Ridgewood there keeps it in towards the net. And Matt Montina with the save there once again. A little bit of a deflection there by the Ridgewood offense. Shots on goal keep piling up here. It's 15-1 in favor of Ridgewood. We got a whistle here in the neutral zone off the draw. And we're going to get our first penalty of the game. It is going to be, I believe, on Ridgewood. Yes, it will be. So the first power play of the game will be handed to WMPQPL as number 17, Sam Sherman, is going to get called here for hooking. So WMPQPL tagged up the first power play. So we'll see what WMPQPL's power play unit can do here. Ridgewood able to win the draw and get the clear right away here in their own zone. So Sam Sherman with the hooking call here. As Timmy Ritchie brings it in here for WMPQPL. Timmy Ritchie bringing this one around the net. Tries to set it up there in front, but it's sticked away there. Joe Barricaro tries to keep it in. And now Ridgewood clears it away as they skated into WMPQPL's own zone there. Try to get a nice wraparound try, but Matt Montina said no there as he's able to shut down. I believe that was number 22. That's AJ Lozano. Timmy Ritchie bringing it in here. Timmy Ritchie with a shot. He sends it wide. Rebound there. Now Joe Barricaro with it. And he sends it high. WMPQPL needs to get back here. It's a 2-on-1. With a shot there. And that one hits the boards and wide. Ridgewood with it here. William Lozano here with a shot. Save made by Matt Montina. Now for behind the net, WMPQPL finds out loose puck with 46 seconds to go on this Ridgewood this Ridgewood penalty. This WMPQPL power play. Kyle Lappy with a shot. It's blocked.
You can't even tell Ridgewood's on the penalty kill with how much pressure they're putting on.
Yeah, Ridgewood with a couple good chances there on WMPQPL's own power play. WMPQPL here just trying to get something going here with 23 seconds to go. William Lozano with it again here. He's going to get the clear with 15 seconds to go. This one's going to go all the way into Ridgewood zone here. It's going to be an icing as WMPQPL tries to send it in all the way from their own zone. So 10 seconds to go on this man advantage. This looks a little bit grim there for WMPQPL here. Not been able to get anything going.
To give credit where credit is due, West Milford, Pequannock, Pompton Lakes did get 2 shots there. They are generating offense and taking advantage of this opportunity.
They had a very good chance with Jack Murphy there, but unfortunately sent it wide. He had a little bit of a break. But that's been pretty much it here. 5 seconds to go before this Ridgewood penalty expires. And that's going to do it here as we're back to even strength. Sam DiRoberto coming in here, almost a 2-on-1, but Ridgewood's defense gets back in time. And Ridgewood gets the clear here. This one will get out to the neutral zone. Now Montina there made another save as that one was sent in from the neutral zone. He had to cover that one away, cut it away. And we're going to have a whistle here at the corner.
We got a slashing.
So we got another penalty here. Let's see who it's on. It looks like it's going to be on WMPQPL. So now Ridgewood is going to get their first power play of the game. So it's going to be on Max D. Just like you said, it's going to be a slash. So it's definitely going to be very challenging here. Ridgewood already with 18 shots on goal. And now WMPQPL down a player here on the ice. It's going to be a challenge here on this PK. Ridgewood sets up right away with a shot. And oh my goodness, what a save made by Matt Montina.
There is absolutely no shame in having your goalie being the best penalty killer. And Matt Montina just did that. What a save.
Wide open in front of net. Matt Montina was able to get back and make that huge save to keep it a scoreless game. As Ridgewood just potted their 20th shot on goal. William Lozano taking a shot here. It's blocked. The rebound's loose. Ridgewood trying to fish for it there. This one's knocked away. Another try, and they score. So Ridgewood capitalizes here. It's a power play goal. I believe it is Christian McCarthy there who is going to get the first goal of this game.
Penalties cannot be taken against Ridgewood. Their offense, especially their power play, is so lethal. They didn't really lose anybody from last year on the offensive side. The defensive side, obviously their goalie, Jack Scally, but they are still rolling offensively, and it is shown this period.
Give credit where credit is due. Matt Montina has been playing well in this game. He's still got way over a 900 save percentage for sure. Because again, facing 21 shots on goal is no easy task. You're not going to be able to save everything. It's just up to the WMPQPL offense to try to respond in this game and try to generate something. So a power play goal for Ridgewood. It is Christian McCarthy credited with the goal. So WMPQPL trying to get it out of their own zone again, but Ridgewood able to keep it in. But they're going to send this up and out of play as they try to dump it in. 2 minutes and 29 seconds to go in this first period. I mean, with how much shots Ridgewood has been getting, a 1-0 game is pretty impressive there due to the heroics of Matt Montina in this first period. So it's again 21-3, Ridgewood in favor with those shots. WMPQPL trying to set something up here with a shot, and a save made there by Oliver Grant. A nice top opportunity there. Nice 1-2 try. Unfortunately, it stays 1-0.
The crowd is loving that save. When a goalie needs to stand tall, he certainly did there. Absolutely amazing from Oliver Grant.
Almost a similar save that Matt Montina made on that PK on his first shot he had to face. So WMPQPL has some life on offense, but they need to get some more shots and test Oliver Grant. That was a very good opportunity there to tie the game. More shots come, more chances here. Now Chris Cartello with a move here, and Oliver Grant with the save there. Just like that. Need to generate some opportunities there. Another great opportunity there for WMPQPL. Chris Cartello with a nice move, but Oliver Grant stays and stands tall.
This goal has been a wake-up call for West Milford, Pequannock, Ponton Lakes, as they are starting to fire shots and get some great opportunities. They're bound to score eventually.
So Ridgewood wins the faceoff in their own D zone as they're able to get it out here. Angel Lazaro tries to get to William Lazaro, but it's picked off. WMPQPL tries to clear, but it's kept in, and Ridgewood capitalizes here as they score again, and it's 2-0. So an unfortunate bad bounce there by WMPQPL. Not able to get the clear as Ridgewood's able to keep it in. Let's take a look at that replay on our recording. See if we got it. So on this clear here, you can see it was kept in off the skates there, and Ridgewood was able to make a play off of that and make it 2-0 as William Lazaro will get the goal to make it a 2-0 game, and his brother AJ Lazaro gets the assist, as well as Christian McCarthy recording another point in this game.
Ridgewood is going to miss that brotherly duo at the end of the year. That's for sure.
So 1 minute to go here in this first period. It's 2-0 Ridgewood. So it's 24-6 shots on goal here in favor of Ridgewood as they keep piling it on. Ridgewood is definitely on pace for over 60 shots on goal. If it's around going to be 24-ish per period. Shot there for WMPQPL. I believe that one may have hit the post, it sounded like. So WMPQPL is still not backing down here. They are looking just for one here to cut Ridgewood's lead down in half to 1. And just like what I said, WMPQPL cuts the lead in half. It's a 2-1 game as they get on the board. What a huge goal here by Max D.
Now that is how you end the period. Getting all the momentum for that goal is huge. West Milford Pequannock is going to come out strong. I can guarantee that.
Well, an absolute, just beautiful toss there from behind the net here, right to the side, wide open. Max D, just an amazing goal. And the assist on that goal will be to number 14, Sam DiRobertis. And just like that, it's a 1-goal game at 2-1. WMPQPL is alive, and they are 100% in it still. Again, kudos to Matt Montina playing off the top of his head there in the first period. as this period comes to an end. WMPQPL only trailing by 1 now. So again, without Matt Montina in the net, this game could have been out of reach already by the end of the first period. But you're entering the first intermission here, being outshot by 10, or excuse me, by 14, 24-10. And it's only a 2-1 game, so where do you go from here?
I think you just got to keep scoring. I mean, the Lasaros are going to keep playing their offense. They're going to keep playing their game regardless. They are just amazing. What you have to do is you have to fire back and fight fire with fire. It's got to be all-out offense, still getting more shots. They can score. They've proven it.
Yeah, for sure. Anyways, we'll be entering our quick 5-minute intermission here on our recording and, of course, on our radio broadcast. Be sure to hit the subscribe button. We will see you shortly. Welcome back, everybody, to TJK Network here as we get ready for the second period. As Ridgewood leads this game so far after the first period at just 1 goal for a score of 2-1. They're out shooting WMPQPL by 14, 24-10. But again, Matt Montina has stood tall in this game, and it's 24-10. Or excuse me, it's 2-1. So just again, just need to find some offense here, and the defense needs to just find ways to clear it. I mean, they are being pressured a lot. There's only so much you can do, but it's got to figure something out here as we get things going in this second. Any input, Billy?
I feel like West Milford, Pequannock, Compton Lakes has all the momentum right now. Max T scoring that goal is huge for them. If they want to just continue going, they got to feed off that goal and build off of it.
100%, I agree with you. So here we go as we now enter the second period. So this one is dumped in here off the draw. So both teams will switch sides of the ice. So WMPQPL now on the right side. Ridgewood getting a shot there. That was William Lazaro, and Matt Montina makes a save.
I have to say, one thing you have to watch out as WMPQPL is that the Lasaros are going to try to jump off the bench and try to get some big breaks. West Milford, Pequannock, Compton Lakes cannot let that happen. They got to stay firm on the bench and stay defensive.
Yeah. 100%. Can't pinch in too much. You just gotta play smart defensively. As Max D brings this one in. Max D taken down here. No penalty. It was a clean play. He had the puck, so no interference.
It's a great angle. Way to play the body there. Get him out of there and make sure no shot is incurred.
Michael Watt there taken down. And he takes down a Ridgewood player in the process, but it was Ridgewood that skated into him, so no penalty on Watt. I mean, he took him down in the first place, so kind of just makes it even. Ridgewood with it in the neutral zone here, looking to set up here. But WMPQPL putting on some pressure right by the blue line and forces Ridgewood away here as they have to dump it in here and try to win a board battle. WMPQPL has it in their own D zone. But Ridgewood steals it back here. A shot there by AJ Losaro, and this one is stopped by Matt Montina. Face off fun by WMPQPL, and they just get it out here out to center ice, but Ridgewood, it'll recover and send it back in. Puck there loose at the side, but Ridgewood able to send it right back in at the corner. Out for it again. Joe Barricaro with it here, as he's able to pick it up and skate it out himself. But Joe Barricaro is pickpocketed, and now Ridgewood bringing it back in here. Shot there is wide by number 17, Sam Sherman. As this one is taken out by WMPQPL. Timmy Ritchie now on it. As Timmy Ritchie skates in here with some speed. Timmy Ritchie setting up here. And this one is sticked away here by Oliver Grant. And we're going to have...
It was just a delayed offsides.
A delayed offsides. Looked like a penalty right there after that hit that we saw. But it is just a delayed offside, so we remain at even strength.
It was a little chippy. I felt like it was a little late, but it's high school hockey. We can let things slide. Oh.
Now Montino there covering it up, not taking the chance.
It was close.
He wanted to play the puck, but decided to take the safe route here and just get the face off.
It was absolutely the right choice. If that squeaks by Matt, that is detrimental to West Milford, Pequannock, Pompton Lakes.
Again, they're still alive here. Shot off the draw. And that one's going to go wide. So Ridgewood still with it, or still has it inside WMPQPL's zone as a battle for it here at the corner, but Ridgewood able to win that board battle. WMPQPL trying to get their sticks on it there as they're able to knock it over to the side. But Ridgewood able to hold on. Our battle here at the side. This time WMPQPL able to get it out. Jack Murphy able to keep it in, but WMPQPL not able to set up there. Michael Watt here out in the neutral zone, battling it alongside Jack Murphy. This one is stolen away by Ridgewood. Max D getting a little chippy there against number 28. That's Sal Chase. Nothing will be called as we continue to play on as things get a little bit chippy. Puck there, loose in the corner inside of WMPQPL's D zone. Now XD bringing it in here, but he loses that puck there as it's sticked away, and this one squeaks over the blue line and out. And now this puck is picked off here. And a hit there by Sam DeRoberts. That's going to be a penalty as number 22, AJ Lazaro, is going to draw the penalty. So, just like what you said earlier, penalties against Ridgewood can bite you hard. And now WMPQPL is going to have to go on the PK again. Ridgewood's 1 for 1. So, it's going to be Sam DeRoberts called for interference. So, Ridgewood with the power play. So, Ridgewood looking to make it a 2-goal game once again. WMPQPL looking to hopefully get a nice PK here and keep it a 1-goal game, but it's going to be difficult. William Lazaro gets it over to his brother AJ Lazaro, who leaves it for his younger brother Will again. Tries to set something up here, and the shot is going to go up and out of play.
That was a golden opportunity right there. It just looked like it got deflected by Timmy Ritchie or Joe Barracara.
Great defensive stick work. Getting sticks in the way and blocking. WMPQPL pressuring AJ Lazaro with the puck. Chance here, and a shot will go wide as they had someone sitting in front of the net. Ridgewood still with it though. William Lazaro taking a shot. It's going to go out of play again. So, minute and 29 still on this Ridgewood power play. Face off one by Ridgewood again. Shot, and they score. So Ridgewood goes 2 for 2 on the power play. They capitalize once again. It's 3-1. Very unfortunate for WMPQPL as again, another penalty, unfortunately, results in another power play goal. So it was right off the draw there. A nice snipe there by AJ Lazaro from a good distance. And Sam Sherman will get the assist for Ridgewood.
That's just a beautiful shot. You can never expect Matt Montana to save that. Screens in front too. I don't blame any goalie for never making that save.
Plus, with all the traffic there, must have been hard to see that one too. Bunch of bodies there in front of the net. So, Ridgewood had it inside of WMPQPL zone before that puck was picked off there, and now WMPQPL trying to get it out. Tries to set up a breakaway for Joe Barcaro with that puck, unfortunately, goes over his stick and will roll its way to the goaltender, Oliver Grant. Yes, he's able to hold on to it. But on the bright side, that's going to force a face-off inside of Ridgewood's zone, so maybe WQPL could try to capitalize on something, try to bring it back within one.
Also important to note that was West Milford Pequannock, Pompton Lakes' first shot of the period.
That's right. They had 10 shots on goal in the first period. Being outshot by a lot in this second. 29-11 to be exact. WMPQPL setting up something here, and a pass there to Joe Barcaro. Unfortunately, that puck gets past the stick. A good opportunity there. The WMPQPL trying to get a chance there. But unfortunately, I don't know, capitalize there. Ridgewood's going to get tagged here for an offsides as they try to enter in. So again, we'll show you the shots on goal. It is 29-11, like we said just a couple seconds ago. And again, just like what Billy said, only one shot on goal for WMPQPL in this second period. So again, in order to get any offense going, you're going to need to 100% get some shots on goal, generate some chances. William Lasara with it here for Ridgewood. William Lasara bring this one around. And behind the net, Valentino with a nice setup there to AJ Lasara, but he sends it wide. AJ Lasaro chips it in behind the net to William Lasaro. Now back to AJ Lasaro, set up here in front, and they score. And it's now 4-1.
That is outstanding puck movement. You just can't leave a guy in front of the slot, but who could blame them after their heads were spinning from that puck movement?
For sure. That was number 11, Christian McCarthy, who will get his second goal of the game here. And the assist will be the Lasaro brothers, AJ and Will. So it's 4-1 Ridgewood. As now the goals are starting to pile up here. WMPQPL's defense is being overworked a lot. So they're definitely running out of gas here. As it's been mostly Ridgewood controlling inside of WMPQPL's zone here. And we're going to have another penalty here on WMPQPL. So WMPQPL with the delayed penalty here as Matt Montina makes a save here. And the whistle will blow. And that's another penalty there. Something you, again, just don't want to happen. As Ridgewood is 2 for 2 on the man advantage. Let's see who gets the penalty here.
Just a quick update on the NHL. Quinn Hughes has been traded to the Minnesota Wild. I have just received sources from Elliot Friedman.
Oh man, that is some heartbreaking news here, especially for me as a Devils fan, but
Me too.
do? Apparently we tried to get him, but it was a little too late. Probably couldn't find the right package, but just stinks to see that.
There is always free agency too. He is entering the market, so
Yes, it's not guaranteed he'll stay there long term.
that is true. He might not like Minnesota like Branton did not like Carolina.
So Ridgewood here, setting up here off the draw. And this one is going to go out of play. William Lasaro tried to keep it in, but that one went high over the bench. So the faceoff will be still inside WMPQPL's D zone.
Seems like it. There is a new rule in the state, the NJSIOA, where if the puck is deflected outside, it will stay inside for the resuming play.
Good to know with that slight rule change there.
Originally, it was based off of who deflected the puck out, but now if the puck is in the zone, it automatically stays in the zone.
Matt Montina here with a nice save once again. But again, Ridgewood here continuing to pile on. Some shots on goal. It's 33-11 in favor of Ridgewood. Face off one by Ridgewood again. And it's William Lasara bringing it in. This one's knocked away. Ridgewood sets up again with a shot and they score. And now they're 3 for 3 on the power play. It's 5-1. Things have unfortunately blown wide open here as Ridgewood adds on to their lead. It'll be Sam Sherman who gets the goal. It was relatively close after the first period, but WMPQPL, unfortunately, starting to fall behind here against this high-powered Ridgewood offense. So WMPQPL just trying to find something here to get going. Joe Barcaro here with a shot, and he hits the post. WMPQPL was a couple inches away there from potentially making it a 5-2 game. Shot there by Timmy Ritchie. That one went off the mask of Oliver Grant. Joe Barcaro able to keep it in, try to feed it over there to Timmy Ritchie, but that one's broken up. Now Ridgewood sending it in to WMPQPL's own zone here. Matt Montina gets out of the net there and able to make the play there. Good play there. That's a third defenseman-like move right there.
Why not, too? Like, if you score, you're already down. Why not try to get an offensive play going? That is outstanding.
So WMPQPL with it here in the neutral zone. Jack Stryan sends it in. He'll make its way next to Oliver Grant as he settles it there for number 10, Marcus Braun. So Ridgewood there is going to bring it through the neutral zone. And Ridgewood here at the corner, still with the puck, trying to get a shot on goal there. I believe it made its way there. Matt Montina with a save as he makes another one. So 2 consecutive saves there from Matt. And now his puck's behind the net as WMPQPL just tries to get it out again. Ridgewood's still with it though. So they're able to find it. Ridgewood with a shot here and a save made by Matt Montina. So 37-11 with the shots on goal here. There is a good chance Matt Montina could have a 900 save percentage if he gets a bunch more shots on goal there, despite allowing a bunch of goals. But again, it's not entirely on him here. And the defense here is definitely being overworked in this game. There's only so much you can do. Ridgewood has had very good puck control inside of WMPQPL's own D zone. And again, haven't been able to generate anything offensively. Time for QPL with it here in the neutral zone. It's Jack Murphy bringing it in. But that one's picked away from him, and Ridgewood clears it out. Ridgewood sending it in here. And now behind the net. To the corner. And out to the side, looking to set something up here. That's William Lasara there with the pass over to his brother AJ. AJ's just going to skate out here, and Ridgewood will have to tag back up. And we're going to have a whistle here as WMPQPL try to break up the play. It is going to be a penalty as Oliver Grant did make his way to the bench, so another power play here coming for Ridgewood. It's on Jack Murphy.
It appeared to be a high stick too, but at this point, you're just asking for trouble. Game penalties.
3 for
it has
3.
to stop.
3 for 3 on the man advantage. They can make it 4 for 4. as WMPQPL's PK has been not able to stop the high-powered Ridgewood power play and just their offense in general. So high stick here for Jack Murphy. Shot here. Save made by Matt Montina. The rebound there is going to go wide. Another shot there. And I believe Matt Montina may have gotten the save there through the traffic. WMPQPL just trying to get this puck out. But Ridgewood holding their ground as they keep it in there right by the blue line. Shot here, and another save made by Matt Montina. AJ Lazaro there, keeping it in. William Lazaro try to keep it in as well, but WMPQPL able to force him out, nearly pickpocketing him and getting a breakaway, but it stays on Ridgewood as they re-enter and get a shot on goal again. Matt Montina had to make another save. 55 seconds to go on the man advantage. Ridgewood with another shot there from the side. It's another save there for Matt Montina. Lazaro with a shot. And another save made by Matt Montina. (41-11) for the shots. (42 seconds to go on this Ridgewood power play. WMPQPL gets a much-needed win off the face-off here, and they're able to clear it away. And this one's stolen here. Sandy reverse, may have a breakaway here with a shot, and a save made by Oliver Grant. Second shot on goal here in this second period for WMPQPL. Another shot there as Ridgewood enters. Save made by Matt Montina. With 10 seconds to go on this man advantage.
At this point, if you're WMPQPL, you will take anything, any shot, anything at this point. Hey, you never know. It might go in, and it might be some new life for this team.
Off the draw, shot there, and it's blocked by Max D. And another try there. It's going to go out of play. So a great block there by Max D with 1 second to go, and WMPQPL will get hopefully their first kill here. Just one more second.
Kudos to West Milford, Pequannock, Boston Lakes. Not a lot of teams can kill off a Ridgewood penalty. This is huge for them.
It is killed, so Ridgewood 3 for 4 now. So WMPQPL gets a huge kill here, but they have a long way if they want to crawl back in this game. Braden Klein with it here. He's going to clear it out here with 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the second period. Ridgewood's going to send it in again there. Matt Montina settles it there for Jack Shrines. Gets it over to the side. Chris Spiro there trying to battle for it, but Ridgewood able to hold on to it as they send it in once again. Ridgewood able to keep it in still. Trying to get a shot there. Sneaky from the blue line, but it is wide. And puck battle here at the corner once again. Ridgewood still with it inside. The WMPQPL's own zone here. Shot here. Save made by Montina. It looked like he may have wanted to cover it up, but the rebound gets away from him. And this puck's taking some bounces in front of net. WMPQPL try to get it out again, but Ridgewood holds it in. Another clear attempt there. This puck takes a couple funny bounces before finally WMPQPL gets it over the blue line and out. Chris Spiro will just skate back here as he tries to play it out to neutral zone, and he does. Chris Spiro out here again with it. But Ridgewood skating this one back in here. AJ Lazaro with a shot. Sends it wide. Another shot there. Save made by Matt Montina. 1 minute to go here in this second period. Max D able to battle for this one here. Gets it into Ridgewood's zone, but Ridgewood able to pick it off here and get it out back into the neutral zone as William Lazaro skates it in, tries to leave it there for AJ Lazaro, but it's picked off. Now Timmy Ritchie trying to hustle this one here. Timmy Ritchie tries to feed it over to Joe Barcaro. We got a whistle here. It's an offsides call. .9 to go in the second period. So actually, it's not an offsides call. It's going to be, I believe, an icing because the faceoff's going to come all the way into WMPQPL's own zone. Timmy Ritchie did have the puck, so I'm not really sure what that was, but regardless, the faceoff here is in WMPQPL's D zone, but WMPQPL with a huge faceoff win, they're able to get it out to center ice. 20 seconds to go. Ridgewood able to clear it out back in the neutral zone. And now a 2-on-1 possibly, but this one goes wide as Ridgewood tries to get a shot here. Deflection try there by Ridgewood, and that one goes over the net of Matt Montina. 5 seconds to go. WMPQPL trying to get something going here with the time running out here. And Timmy Ritchie tries to feed it over. And we got a late hit here as the whistle sounds. One of the Ridgewood players in the midst of it there.
5-1, 5-1. You guys can go home now.
We're gonna have to mute our mics here. We're good. An argument here between the parents. Yeah, we are witnessing something here, Billy.
Seems like a parent conflict that
we're trying to talk over
outside.
We're trying to talk over this here. We're gonna need to do some editing after this recording here as things ramp up for sure. But regardless, it's 5-1 after the second period here, and Ridgewood outshoots WMPQPL 46-12. We're going to go into our intermission now to avoid capturing a potential fight. I'm not sure what's going to happen here between these parents here behind us. Anyways, let's go into our intermission.
Let's just cut it.
Welcome back, everybody, to TJK Network as we get ready for the third period here at Iceball Arena. WMPQPL currently trailing Ridgewood by 4-goal margin at 5-1, being outshot as well, 46-12. Now, WMPQPL is going to have to start off this third period shorthanded as Ridgewood's going to get a power play after that late hit that Joe Barcaro laid on. I believe that was number 6, Liam Sherlin, which caused a little bit of a ruckus behind us. And security came, or a parent came and said that security wants to talk to the guy behind us. So one of them is unfortunately probably got in the boot.
Well, I'm glad it just wasn't taken outside and fought over.
Oh yeah, or even behind us. Oh yeah, you're right. It could still happen. He could be waiting outside. You're right.
It's okay. We just got to focus on the game right now and enjoy the last 15.
Regardless, shout out to the Ice Vault staff, doing their best. Keep it a nice, safe environment for the fans and, of course, the players.
Absolutely.
But anyways, here we are as we get ready for the third period. WMPQPL once again has to start shorthanded here. And here we go. So both teams back where they started here in the first period. As WMPQPL is back on the left side, Ridgewood back on the right side. So Ridgewood here, setting up here. But they're not able to get the shot off here, but they still have it inside of WMPQPL's own zone. William Massaro with the puck here. William Massaro trying to get a shot here, gets a nice pass or shot there, but they send it wide. That was to number 11, Christian McCarthy, who has 2 goals in this game, looking for a nice hat trick. Shot there by AJ Lazaro, and that one is saved by Matt Montina, and this puck is able to pop its way out to the neutral zone. So MPQPL able to do a nice little stick check there to kill off some more time as Ridgewood recovers it. William Lazaro bringing this one back in here. Tries to get a pass there, across, but no one's there. So Ridgewood keeps it in. Shot here by AJ Lazaro. He scores. Ridgewood with another power play goal. It's 6-1. And Ridgewood's now 4 for 5 on the man advantage.
Just talk about that shot. I mean, there's no way anyone is saving that in New Jersey, I would argue. Just an absolute rip that goes around the net and in.
Mind you, this is the defending state sectional champions for the public north of North Jersey here, not the co-op. So WMPQPL won't have to worry about them in the state sectional playoffs, as WMPQPL is a co-op team, so they are separated from just normal one-school teams. But Ridgewood went all the way to the sectional final, won against, I believe it was Randolph.
Believe so.
They lost to the South, which was Westfield, 5-2. So Ridgewood this year looking to not only repeat as sectional champions, this time to get the actual job done here and go all out and win the state championship for just the North Jersey of the public schools, just the single schools. And they have the pieces here. William Lazaro in his sophomore season had a great freshman year. And of course he has his brother AJ alongside him. So a great duo for this Ridgewood team. And they are definitely ranked in the state, I can tell you that. Both the team and even the players individually.
Absolutely. You got to think this is what the brothers dreamed of growing up. Just playing together on the same sheet of ice, tearing it up and enjoying it together. I don't think they'd trade it for the world.
Shot right here from AJ Lazaro, a great pass from his brother, and that one's stopped by Matt Montina. Another thing to mention too is his younger brother Will not only is putting up some good numbers and just a good resume. This kid is eligible for the 2028 NHL draft, according to this website that we found him on.
Yes, Puckpedia is very accurate, and we have found that on Elite Prospects too, that William Lazaro will be eligible for the draft in 2018. 2028.
That's 10 years ago. Rebound here, and another goal here by Ridgewood. It is AJ Lazaro again. It's 7-1. So Ridgewood puts a touchdown here, unfortunately on WMPQPL, as the goals keep piling on. And as things continue here for the Ridgewood offense. Beautiful rebounds here. It was wide open right there. AJ Lazaro able to finish it. Liam Sherling gets the assist on this goal. So it's 7-1 Ridgewood. Shots on goal, 52-15. It has been all of Ridgewood just controlling this game. Unfortunately, WMPQPL is running out of gas. And they're just going to have to prepare for Sunday's matchup, which will be a rematch from a week ago, and that's Ramsey Indian Hills. That is going to be a good game. A high-scoring frenzy, 9-8. Hopefully things are a little bit more controlled here defensively for both teams.
I think that's the game you have to watch if you're going to watch any of the games this season. Watching that game is going to be outstanding. Two equally matched teams going at it. It can go either way. It just depends who wants it more that night.
That's what happened, I guess, in the first game. That 9-8 showdown came down to 30.7 seconds to go, where Timmy Ritchie got a clutch goal there, his 6th of that night, to make it that 9-8 game here. But you're just gonna have to defend there because WMPQPL did have a 5-2 lead, and just like last season, they had a 5-3 lead, and also earlier a 4-1 lead. But they let that game slip away. They lost that game 8-5. So WMPQPL was able to get some clutch play from Timmy Ritchie, but they're definitely going to need to tighten things up here and maybe just try not to push for much offense once you have the game locked down, because Ramsey Hills is still a remotely solid team compared to what they opened up against, which was Lakeland for WMPQPL, where it was a 9-1 onslaught. So Ridgewood with it here inside WMPQPL zone. The puck here at the corner picked up by Ridgewood. They set it up here behind the net and go for a pass right here at the point, and a shot there is going to deflect up and out of play. So the face-off inside of WMPQPL's own zone. Face-off goes right near Matt Montino's net as he settles it there. And WMPQPL plays it around here to the other side, trying to get it out again. Ridgewood holds it in. Ridgewood tries to get another shot there, but that one doesn't go. The puck is here at the corner. WMPQPL able to get it here. And now potential breakaway here for Joe Barricaro. Joe Barricaro with a shot. And that one does not go. It got past Oliver Grant, but that puck was just sitting there on the red line, it looked like, or just in the blue paint.
Talk about having a puck being on the line. All it would have taken was just a little nice tap. Doesn't go though.
Yeah, no one was there. That was a juicy tapping right there for the rebound, but unfortunately, no one was there. It stays a 7-1 game. So Joe Barricaro nearly had a chance, not even just talking about a tap-in. And we got a little bit of a scuffle here between Joe Barricaro and William Massaro. Oh no, I'm sorry, that was Timmy Ritchie, but then Joe Barricaro came in to pat him on the back, William Massaro. Show some respect there for a very talented sophomore for Ridgewood.
Absolutely. Game respects game. It's all about the sportsmanship at the end of the day, making sure everyone's having fun.
For sure, for sure. But as I was saying before that little scuffle happened, now I forgot what I said before that happened, so I'm going to have to think what that was. But the face-off one here by WMPQPL, they get a very much needed clear. And I just remembered what I was going to say. Not even just that tap in there by WMPQPL, even if that puck just had a little bit of, a roll to it, a little bit of power to just roll itself in, it could have snuck its way in the net.
Absolutely.
But it's just an unfortunate two scenarios there where the tap-in was there, but also if that puck just had enough there to roll its way in. So Ridgewood with it inside WMPQPL's own zone again here. Shot here is going to go wide of the net here. Ridgewood, holding onto it here as they maintain control. This one is picked off here. A potential breakaway, but this puck, unfortunately, is just going to roll its way all the way to Ridgewood's goaltender first. So Oliver Grant will play it out to center ice. But Joe Barricaro has it, trying to bring it back in, but a bunch of sticks in the way there. It's picked off. And this puck is back out here at center ice. Jake Vandenberg will have to play this one in. It's not just WMPQPL, having a tough game against Ridgewood. Ridgewood has dominated against a bunch of other high-quality teams. They beat PCTI 4-2. PCTI has a lot different of a roster this year. But again, it was a lot closer than, of course, this game. And, of course, I believe Ridgewood, I forgot who they played against on Sunday. We'll have to check their schedule. But they are 2-0. Their first game was against PCTI, I know that for sure. Okay, yes, it was against Ramapo. And Ramapo is also another very good team, and Ridgewood beat them 3-1. So Ridgewood is no joke for sure. They're beating some top opponents here to start off their season.
It's also big because they get 2 division wins off of those 2 opening games. You love to see it for Ridgewood. For Wayne Hockey, it's not that very good.
Oh yeah, you're in the same division, right?
That is correct. Passaic Tech, Rampo, Ridgewood, and Wayne are all in the same division. So to have Ridgewood climb up to a commanding 2-0 lead means Wayne's just got to make up some groundwork.
Yeah. The bright side is that this game you're helping me here with, this is not a divisional game as we're both in different divisions.
That is true.
So Oliver Grant here making us safe.
Actually,
Hold on.
the puck got stuck into.
I'm sorry.
The puck got stuck into Sal Chase there. He's getting off the ice slowly. He must have hit hard there.
He's not happy as he slammed his stick here against the boards. It must be something unfortunate there. Hopefully he is all right. We also got a penalty here on Ridgewood, so it is a WMPQPL power play. It was on it was on Marco L.
Lanazera.
Thank you for the pronunciation.
Of course.
So WMPQPL with a power play here. Did not notice that because there was nothing really shown here. It kind of just happened. We both didn't notice it, but it is a power play here for WMPQPL. They're trying to get something going here potentially. But now potential break here for AJ Lazaro with a shot. He scores. A shorty here for AJ Lazaro. And it is 8-1.
That's just some outstanding pressure from AJ Lazaro. Pressure makes mistakes, and he just feasts on that mistake and sneaks that right through Montana.
And also, that is a hat trick there for AJ Lazaro. His third goal of the game right there is a shorthanded goal. So 45 seconds to go on this WMPQPL power play. They have allowed a shorthanded goal, unfortunately, as it's 8-1. WMPQPL did not have that much against Ridgewood last year. They lost 6-1 in that meeting. Puck here in the corner. And now Ridgewood taking this one out. AJ Lazaro sending it up here. And another goal for Ridgewood. That's another shorthanded goal as well. With 12 seconds to go. So it's now 9-1.
Talk about a beautiful play there. That's all just puck movement to get that one in. Right when that puck is in the slot, Matt Montina must challenge the shooter, but passing it right back door makes it a wide open shot and a great goal.
So 2 shorthanded goals here for Ridgewood. With 10 seconds to go in this man advantage. Unfortunate things for WMPQPL here, as they've definitely lost a bunch of the gas here in the tank, and that's going to do it here for the power play. So 5:43 to go in our third period. This game is pretty much over, so time will just tick here. Ridgewood out shooting WMPQPL by a huge margin, 58-20. I believe Ridgewood scores 2 more goals here. That'll do it here, and I just jinxed myself here as Ridgewood pots in another to make it 10-1.
And it looks like we have a first career goal here as the puck is collected.
For sure. Let's take a look at who that was. So it's 10-1, so now it's 1 more goal, and I believe the mercy rule, if it's by 10, it'll be a complete finished game. It is going to be Mark Furman who pots in his first career varsity goal, I believe. Possibly, we're not sure, but he gets 1 in this game.
I believe so, but the first one is always the most special one. No matter how many goals you score after that, your first is one you'll always remember.
So we should take a look at the shots on goal now. Yes, it is 60-20. So my on-pace calculator was correct. After 24 shots on goal were allowed here by the Ridgewood offense. I calculated around right, around 60-ish shots it will be for the on-pace count. So it's around 20 to 24 per period.
You just got to feel it from Montina, too. This offense is just too good. They pour everything on, and Montina is definitely feeling it tonight.
Yeah, and in the first period, he's played out of his mind, so you can't really give the fault to him in this game, because once goals start piling on, it really just gets hard to keep the motivation, the momentum going. So, you're just trying to find something here, but unfortunately, it's pretty much, just finish this game out and prepare for the next one. Again, you got a rematch against a team you beat, Ramsey Indian Hills, but Ramsey Indian Hills is going to come with whatever they can get here. Potential breakaway here if Timmy Ritchie is able to get to it, but Timmy Ritchie is tripped there, and we have a whistle. It'll be a penalty here on Ridgewood.
It's all about playing for pride at this point. Maybe you could get a power play goal here, build off of that in the next one. But right now, whistle for Pequannock, it would be a huge moral victory to get this power play goal.
Yeah, just to prepare for the next game on power play. Timmy Ritchie also is on 98 career points, and he's definitely hungry for one. He needs 2 more points here to reach 100 career points as well, joining Joe Barcaro. And of course, just last year, WMPQPL legend Kyle Gregory, the former captain, who also reached 100 career points in his senior season. Puck is loose here in front of the net here. Oliver Grant couldn't find it, but this one gets away here. Another try. And I believe Oliver Grant got a piece of that. WMPQPL keeps it in there. Shot there by Joe Barcaro. Another pad save there by Oliver Grant.
Great hand-eye coordination there by Barricaro. That should go all the way down the ice. But with his stick, he makes sure that it doesn't. Now he's coming down on a rush.
So, 1:13 to go here on this WMPQPL power play. We're going to get something going here. Maybe Timmy Ritchie can try to get maybe even an assist possibly. Shot right there is going to be saved again by Oliver Grant with the pads. So under a man to go here on this man advantage. As Ridgewood does get a nice clear. WQPL setting back up again here as they bring it back in. Timmy Ritchie on it. Timmy Ritchie trying to get a shot here. He does. Save made by Oliver Grant. He holds on to stop play. And a little bit of a scuffle here in the corner. So 42 to go here on this penalty here on Ridgewood. That was on number 55. And that is Spencer P., who got called for tripping. So WPQPL just trying to get something going here. Potential Timmy Ritchie point, hopefully. Shot there by Timmy Ritchie. Save made by Oliver Grant. And the rebound was there, but it gets away and goes wide. WPQPL now starting to get some shots on goal here. They're almost to 30.
It's all about playing for pride at this point. Anything you can get, it's valuable.
Timmy Ritchie there, fan on the one-timer there. Shot right there, hits the siding of the net. Looked like he roofed it there, but that one was the siding, unfortunately. Shot here from the side. Oliver Grant with another save. Rebound there. Sam D. Roberts, another save. And that's going to do it here for the man advantage as well, as it's now even strength. And we got a whistle here. Leave it to me offsides here on Ridgewood. WPQPL wins the face-off here. Watching WPQPL empty-handed here on all their power play opportunities. Just the one goal by Max D, which was during even strength hockey, so just normal 5-on-5 hockey. Nice goal there from the side there by Max D, but other than that, it's been all Ridgewood. And as we reach 1:30 to go in the third period. Ridgewood potentially trying to look to end it early here if they get one more. But it looks like Ridgewood has gotten a lot of their bottom six forwards going here on the ice to give them a couple shifts, see how they are here, giving them a chance here.
Absolutely, it's all about the experience, giving these young kids a chance.
Yes, this game's far from reach, so I just want to give a couple of these other guys an opportunity. And same for us, we're putting in some of the other guys too, like Chris Spiro. And I saw a couple other guys that just took some shifts there from the bottom six, give the depth a little bit of a run for their money.
Exactly. There's absolutely no need to risk the Lasaros or Sherman getting hurt today.
Or even just the WMPQPL players. As Joe Brackero and Timmy Ritchie have been out here still, but they've been not playing too aggressive in the board battles and stuff like that. But Timmy Ritchie has been trying, just to get maybe even 1 or 2 points out of this game. Unfortunately, he's empty-handed right now. Would have been nice if he got in that 100 career milestone, but to be fair, I think it would feel a lot better if it waits until a game that WPPL can win as well, if you get what I'm saying.
Absolutely. Ramsey Indian Hills is going to be a very high contested game. To hit that mark would be special.
Timmy Ritchie, 6-goal game he had. Absolute monster performance here. So Timmy Ritchie definitely looking to not only get his 100th career point, but also just have another legacy performance of a game. And the rematch is going to be very good. Ramsey Hills is definitely going to be hungry to try to bounce back, and WMPQPL is just going to be hungry to bounce back just from this game.
Absolutely.
And unfortunately, this one squeaks through Matt Montina, and it's now 11-1. Matt Montina definitely probably frustrated on that one because that one went right through his pads. We'll have to take a look at that one. That was a bit of a unfortunate bounce there. Let's see. So usually it's a mercy rule, but since there's 15 seconds to go, they're just going to let the 15 seconds play out here. Yeah, just an unfortunate goal allowed by Matt Montina. It's not been anybody's night here, so again, you can't fully blame this game on him. He was very good in that first period. And yes, they're going to run the clock here. So that is going to do it for tonight's game here at Icefall Arena, Rink 2, between Ridgewood and WMPQPL. WMPQPL, unfortunately, records their first loss of the season as they'll drop down to a 2-1-0 overall record. And for Ridgewood, they remain undefeated as their dominance continues at 3-0-0. So we're going to get our handshake photo here before we sign off. So overall, a pretty rough game here for WMPQPL. Lost by a 10-goal margin. Outshot 63-29. Again, the final score 11-1. Any takeaways before we sign off?
It's all about just bouncing back for West Milford, Pequannock, Pompton Lakes. All you can do is just go out there and play your heart out for the next one. But thank you so much for having me.
Of course, Billy. And you had a great game yourself, too, before this game on this sheet of ice.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
And, of course, we're looking forward to you coming to cover some more games with us here.
Absolutely.
But anyways, we will see you guys here at Icefall on Sunday, where WMPQPL will rematch against Ramsey Indian Hills. We will be on the radio station, and the game will also be recorded. And for this game, we'll get it out as soon as possible. Overnight, hopefully, will be the timeline. So, anyways, my name is Todd Kazazak, followed by
Billy DeMille.
And we will see you the next one. Be sure to hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel. Have a great rest of your night, everybody. Peace out.